can still feel the hum of excitement in my chest as I step through the gates of the EKKA. It's like walking into another world, one stitched together with color, sound, and the smell of sugar mixed with frying food. The first thing that hits me is the noise laughter, shrieks from the rides, the steady beat of music echoing across the showgrounds. I clutch my show bag a little tighter, even though it's still empty, because I know by the end of the day, it'll be bursting with treasures I probably don't need, but absolutely want. My friends are already pointing in 3 different directions, one towards the rides, one towards the showbags pavilion, and one towards the animal nursery. I laugh, because that's the magic of EKKA. There's too much to see, too much to do, and the only way to experience it is to dive right in. The air is warm and sticky, the sun bouncing off the metal railings, but every now and then the breeze carries the faint smell of hay from the livestock sheds. It's a strange but comforting mix. Dagwood dogs and fairy floss blended with the earthy smell of animals and wood shavings. As we wander into the showbag pavilion, the world feels like a giant supermarket of dreams. The aisles are bursting with every kind of bag imaginable: chocolate, toys, sports gear, even celebrity-branded ones. My eyes dart from one to the next, and I can feel myself calculating which one I'll regret not buying later. People shuffle past with bags piled high, and I can't help but smile at the sight of little kids dragging their oversized loot along the ground like it's the greatest prize they've ever won. Outside again, the sun is brighter than ever, and the rides call out like sirens. The Ferris wheel towers above everything, its carriages slowly circling, giving people a bird's eye view of the showgrounds. I'm not brave enough to try the massive roller coaster, but I let myself get swept into the chaos of the spinning teacups and the dizzying gravitron. As the ride whirls, I scream and laugh until my throat is sore, clutching the handlebars as my stomach flips with the rush. The music from the speakers is loud, but it's no match for the sound of our laughter as we stumble back onto solid ground. I can already tell my voice will be gone by the end of the night. We wander towards the animal section next, where the atmosphere shifts completely. It's calmer here, quieter, and the steady bleating of sheep mixes with the occasional crow of a rooster. Inside the animal nursery, I crouch down to feed a goat, its soft nose nudging my hand as it tries to eat faster than I can feed it. Nearby, children squeal with delight as lambs nibble at their fingers, and parents snap photos like they're storing away proof of happiness. I take a moment to breathe, watching the sunlight filter through the sheds, and I feel the contrast between the carnival rides and the earthy simplicity of the animals. It's like 2 different worlds living side by side, and that's what makes EKKA feel so special. Of course, no trip to EKKA is complete without food. The iconic strawberry sundae is a must, and as I bite into the creamy swirl, topped with fresh strawberries, I feel a rush of sweetness that instantly cools me down. Around me, people are juggling buckets of chips, Dagwood dogs dripping with sauce, and giant sticks of fairy floss that look like pastel clouds. The smell alone is enough to make my mouth water again, even though I'm already full. We find a patch of grass to sit on, the showgrounds buzzing all around us, and for a few minutes, it feels like time slows down. As the day turns into evening, the whole place transforms. The lights flicker on, wrapping the rides and stalls in neon color, and the sky deepens into a bruised purple. Crowds gather for the night show in the main arena, and we join them, swept into the tide of people. Motorbike riders soar through the air, fireworks crackle overhead, and the announcer's voice booms with excitement. I tilt my head back to watch the sparks scatter across the sky, and I feel small, but part of something huge at the same time. My show bag digs into my side, my feet ache from walking, and my throat is hoarse from laughter, but I wouldn't trade any of it. Walking out through the gates at the end of the night, I glance back one last time. The EKKA still glows behind me, the noise fading into the distance. It feels like leaving behind a pocket of magic, the kind you can't really explain to someone who hasn't been there. My hands are sticky from fairy floss, My arm's heavy from carrying too much, but my heart is full. I know I'll be back again, because there's something about the EKKA that gets under your skin. It's not just the rides or the food or the animals. It's the feeling, the rush, the memory you carry with you long after the lights go out.